Is this the police department? Yeah, I needed 2 FOIA request forms, and I'm going to find out how I need to file an officer complaint.
Okay, what kind of complaint?
Like a misconduct complaint.
Okay, against an officer?
Yeah.
Okay. We no longer dispatch our police department. If you pick up that phone there, it'll bring directly to dispatch.
Uh-huh.
They'll ask for your name and your information, and they'll make a ticket, and then get an officer or something to help you.
And if I wanted to remain anonymous, so will they...
Yeah, just tell them on the phone.
Okay, and also, I don't know if I should bring that to you or them, but the laptops in the squad cars are currently open, in 2 of them, with what appears to be a cat or something maybe, in full view. So they might want to think about closing it, just privacy. And also the American flag needs some loving.
Okay.
So I don't know if I should tell you or tell them or...
Okay, I can pass the message on. You said you had 2 of them?
Yes, ma'am.
We have a form here that you can fill out. You don't have to use our form. You can use your own form. You can write it up however you want.
Cool.
You will accept the FOIA request by email or by fax or in written. Just we won't do it verbal. So if you want to use our form,
You
use
want
our
to?
forms.
Okay. And I don't have to identify on these either, as long as I like give them an email or something to contact.
I'm the FOIA officer here, so at a minimum, you just need to give me some kind of information to be able to get hold of you to let you know it's done, or just come back in 5 days, your choice.
Okay, perfect, awesome. What was your name?
Wendy Flowers.
Wendy, thank you.
And if you want to speak to an officer about a complaint, as I said, we don't dispatch here anymore, but the sheriff's office does, so just go and pick up the phone.
Okay, and do you guys have like just a form I could take and bring back and talk to them?
Alright guys, today's story takes us straight into an encounter that shows exactly why public trust in law enforcement can collapse when accountability is met with intimidation. A woman walks into her local police department to submit a FOIA request, a legal process available to the public, while also looking to address a possible misconduct complaint. At first, everything seems completely routine. The clerk, Wendy, remains professional, answers her questions, and explains how the process works. But then the atmosphere changes in an instant when the police chief steps out from the back. His tone becomes noticeably more aggressive, his posture more confrontational, and suddenly what began as a simple administrative request turns into a tense confrontation. The shift is immediate, and from this point forward, a basic request for transparency becomes a battle over accountability and authority.
For officer complaint one?
I think we do. Hold on just a second.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, turn it off, please,
Why?
because I don't want to be on camera.
And what's your name? Why are you approaching me?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Did I not tell her what I needed? What is your name, sir?
Ma'am, what can I do for you?
I already discussed it with her.
And she came to me, I'm her supervisor. What can I
And
do
what'd
for
she
you?
say? Why are you aggressive? What's your name?
Who's
Can you
aggressive?
identify?
My name's Chief James Bianchi.
You're the chief?
Yes, I am.
Can you please step back?
No, please turn the camera on.
Without your mask, you need to step back.
No, I do not. There's no law that says I have to.
You're
do
the
that.
chief and you're behaving this way. Look, if
With
I
my
reached
hands
out,
up.
I would touch you.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Not with my hands in my pocket. What can I do for
Okay,
you?
I'm backing up and I'm asking you not to step
What can I do
closer.
for you?
Stop stepping closer to
What
me.
can I do for you, miss?
Did she tell you what I was here for?
She says.
Can I speak to you? I don't want to speak to him. He's being aggressive with me.
Sergeant, Sergeant, still there.
Well, I'm requesting to speak to somebody that's not you.
Well, then I'm it. I'm as high as you get here. What can I do?
That's a shame.
Okay.
Why have you been aggressive with? She didn't tell you what I'm here for. I'm here conducting business.
A FOIA request. What was your
And
FOIA
what
request?
else?
And you want to?
What else? You're trying to intimidate me because I had an officer complaint.
Can I?
I had an officer complaint.
And that's what I'm here for. What is the officer complaint?
It doesn't. I'm not telling you. You've been aggressive with me since the
Okay.
beginning. I want
Ma'am, I am
a
the
form.
chief of police.
Can I have the
There is
form?
not a form.
You don't have a form.
No, it is
You're
not.
not required to have a form in Illinois.
No, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Correct. There
Since
is no
when?
form. There is no form.
Well, I need to complain to somebody that's not you because now I also have a complaint on you.
The woman remains composed, explaining that she's simply there to file a complaint and submit a FOIA request. But instead of responding like a public servant, the chief moves closer, ignores her personal space, and orders her to stop recording, despite the fact that she's in a public lobby and believes she's exercising a protected right. The atmosphere changes instantly. As he closes the distance, the woman steps back and calmly asks him to respect her boundaries. Rather than de-escalating, he continues issuing commands and attempting to take control of the interaction. What started as a straightforward request for public records has now turned into a tense confrontation over transparency, authority, and accountability.
Very good. Give me your name and phone number.
I don't have to identify by law.
Can I get a pad of paper, please?
I don't have to identify. Can you pronounce your last name for me? And don't ever come at me like that. Shame on you. You're the chief. Wendy treated me with respect, at least. You don't like cameras in here, do you?
I got cameras all around the building.
Well, then what's your problem? You told me to shut mine off. What's your problem? You try to intimidate me.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
What's this for? For what?
You can call and make an appointment with a sergeant.
Oh, excellent.
Have a nice day.
I need a pen, sir, so I can fill out this for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. That's fine. You don't supply pens? Can I have your last name, sir? Can you identify?
My name is... Have a nice day. I've said it twice already.
Have a nice... You said you were the chief. I know that makes your balls feel heavy, but, no.
Okay, have a nice day, man.
Wendy, may I have a pen, please?
Have a nice day.
I'm conducting my business. You need to get away from me. Don't ever step up on me again. Shame on you for being the leader of this department, acting the way you are. I'm here to file an officer complaint, and you're trying to intimidate me. You're trying to intimidate me.
I'm here to take you to your office and take your complaint.
She told, I don't want to be near you. The second you came out that door, what'd you do? What'd you do? You escalated it, didn't you? I was kind to her, wasn't I?
But the woman refuses to back down. Her voice remains steady, her camera keeps recording, and she continues asserting her position without losing control. She calls out what she sees as aggressive behavior and asks for the chief's name and badge information. Instead of addressing her concerns, he dismisses the complaint process and treats her questions as an inconvenience. The contrast is striking. Someone in a position of authority is being challenged over the very principles of transparency and accountability that public officials are expected to uphold. Rather than allowing the confrontation to derail her, the woman stays composed and continues documenting the interaction. She reminds him that authority carries responsibility, and when power is exercised without accountability, public trust is the first thing to suffer.
No, she told me to use this phone. I'm going to use the phone. Actually, come here. I want to show you some problems I got. All right, come here, come on.
So
Mr. Chief, come here.
Well, are we going to continue with your complaint?
No, oh, that's separate. I'm not complaining to you. I refuse to complain to you.
Okay.
I want you to look at your American flag.
What about it?
Look at it and tell me if you think it should be tattered that way and displayed. That's something I brought up to her in a professional, kind way.
Okay, very nice.
All right, and why is the cabs open on the computers, on the squads?
Why are they what?
Your laptops and the squads are open.
What does that have to do with anything?
You guys are supposed to create the privacy. Couldn't there, a lot of times isn't there personal info that everybody shouldn't be seeing, maybe only you guys?
It's password protected.
It's not, you're telling me there's no words across the screens right now.
I don't know.
They're open. 2 squads right now. And I also came in and reported that.
Okay.
All right, I'm trying to protect the citizens, and apparently we need to protect them from you. Why did you come at me the way you did?
Ma'am,
I want you to explain yourself right now. Explain yourself.
Ma'am,
You
have a
came at
nice
me
day.
that way.
Ma'am, have a nice day.
Okay, do your business. I'm trying to finish mine. I need to read through my FOIAs.
Okay.
And she told me that you might have a complaint form. Do you have one or not?
I told you we don't.
Mm-hmm.
We do personal influence.
Oh yeah, by you? Who the fuck would complain to you? You're a disgrace, dude. I know plenty of chiefs of police, and you're the worst fucking one. Worst one to ever approach me, ever.
Ma'am, you have a nice day.
Shame on you. Okay, have a good one.
Have a nice day.
I'm trying to conduct my business. Stop following me around.
I'm not.
She told me to use the
Have a
phone.
nice day.
She told me to use the
We'll
phone.
file a complaint.
You know what's
Would
sad?
think to kill no one. But have a nice
You
day.
know what's sad? How long have you been chief?
Have a nice day.
You're a brand new chief, ain't you?
Have a nice day.
Are you a brand new chief this year?
Have a nice day.
Were you disappointed?
Have a nice day.
Okay, then leave me alone while I conduct my business.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
The situation continues to escalate as the chief refuses to provide something as simple as a pen and even mocks the woman in front of his own staff. What should be a basic administrative interaction now feels unnecessarily hostile. She reminds him that the department, its resources, and the building itself are supported by public funding, yet she's being treated as though she doesn't belong there. As she continues recording, the chief allegedly follows her and refuses to give her the space she's requesting, turning a simple complaint process into a confrontation over control. At this point, the issue goes far beyond paperwork. The woman is openly questioning whether she's being pressured or intimidated into abandoning her complaint. Her question cuts straight to the heart of the encounter. Is there a reason you're trying to intimidate me out of filing my complaint?
Is there a reason you're trying to intimidate me out of filing my complaint?
I don't know, I like to take it.
I need a pen over there so I can fill out something.
We'll get a pen.
I don't need to. The public funds those pens. Did you pay for them?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah? Do you have a ring on?
Yes, sir. I've got my own pen.
Oh, you funded that pen? Oh yeah, and who gave you your salary? The people. Correct?
Yeah, you've been nice.
Shame on you. You're a disgrace, dude. You truly are. What kind of small man syndrome do you got? All 3 inches of nothing, bro. Come on. Get away from me. Please get away from me, because you are raising this issue for no reason when I was being nothing but kind to your Wendy. Is that not correct? Why are you abusing me? Why did you ask the sergeant to leave? Can I speak to the sergeant and file my complaint, sir? I need to speak to the sergeant.
You can call.
I can come at my will. You don't know how serious my complaint is, do you? You don't know if it's something very bad or not. You have no idea. Then why'd you tell me to get out? Multiple times. Why did you? No, shame. Get away from me, dude. You walked up on me, and even after I asked you to step back, you walked up on me more.
I would very much like to.
I want you to get away from me. I'm done speaking to you.
Take your complaint.
I'm done speaking to you.
You can call.
No,
set up an appointment
don't
with
speak
the
to me.
sergeant.
I'm not doing that. I'm here now.
Okay, well, the sergeant's busy.
She told me to pick up that phone, and then you came out here abusing me.
Pick up the phone.
No, fuck you.
Pick up the phone.
I don't want to go near you. Are you going to get away? Go away so I can use the phone. You're standing, look how close he's standing to that, guys. He is about 2 foot away. He won't let me use the pen. Will not let me use the pen that's funded by the public tax dollars. You fucking idiot. Shame on you, dude. You're going to lose your job one of these days. You know what? Last sheriff I told that to, guess what? He's not the sheriff anymore.
You can feel her frustration reaching its breaking point as she continues demanding a clear explanation. Why is the chief seemingly trying to discourage her from filing a complaint, and why won't he simply address her concerns? Instead, he relies on sarcasm and dismissive responses like, "Have a nice day," attempting to end the conversation without actually answering her questions. But she refuses to let him control the narrative. Staying calm and focused, she points out the torn flag behind him, questioning the professionalism of a department that presents itself as a symbol of honor and public service. She also notices open computer screens that appear to display sensitive information, raising questions about the department's own approach to privacy and security. Her observations turn the situation around. Instead of simply defending herself, she's now challenging the standards the department expects from the public, while seemingly failing to meet those same standards itself. And with every calm observation, the contrast between authority and accountability becomes harder to ignore.
Want to know why? Because you're doing the same shit. You're fucking ballsy. You know that? You ain't married, are you? Oh yeah, your poor wife. Poor thing. Why don't you guys clean up your fucking nasty lobby instead of harassing me? Why don't you fucking go take care of your American flag that's all tore up? Or that one. Look how proudly you present that one. I've already shown my camera. Look how proud you present that. Are you ashamed of yourself or what? Did you serve in the United States military? Yeah, I can tell you didn't. Fuck you, dude. You're a fucking disgrace to everybody that's fought for our country and every good officer out there. We got good officers getting killed and hurt all the time because of fucking punks like you, and you're the leader of this department? You came out to me like that? Are you serious? You could have came out saying, "Hey, I'm the chief, blah, blah, blah." I still don't know how to say your last name. And all this, what's your complaint about? Remember, but you couldn't. You couldn't do it, could you? Why? If you treat me this way, no, damn well you got a bunch of domestic abuse going on at home, and someone should investigate you. Now get the fuck away from me and stop trying to intimidate me. Oh. Actually, First Insurance Group, just so you guys know, never give this place a pen ever again in your life. This is what he does with it. You think First Insurance Group thought you were going to not allow the people to use that? Do you think that? Do you think they expected you to act with integrity? When did you take your oath? When did you take your oath? You took an oath to the Constitution of the United States, did you not? to serve and protect, to be a man of the people and fucking actually enforce laws, but you come out here because I had nothing more than an officer complaint and I was kind to her, and you come out trying to tell me I can't be in here video recording. Are you fucking nuts? You don't know the law that much.
By this point, the confrontation reaches its most intense moment. The chief appears to lose his composure, responding with insults and sarcasm as he tries to regain control of an interaction that's already slipping away from him. But the woman remains steady, refusing to be intimidated. She openly criticizes what she sees as a serious failure of professionalism and reminds him that wearing a badge comes with a responsibility to serve the public with integrity. Her message is clear: authority without accountability can quickly become abuse of power. She also reminds him that every action, every statement, and every reaction is being recorded. The camera preserves the entire encounter, creating a record that can later be reviewed by the public or investigators. In that moment, the recording becomes more than just footage. It becomes documentation of how authority was exercised, and a reminder that public officials can be held accountable for their conduct. The uniform may represent public trust, but it can never replace integrity.
And you're allowed to be the commander-in-chief of this shithole department. Are you kidding me? I hope your officers are better than you. Clearly some of them are. Alright, so the chief, Tiny Dick over here, he continues to harass me and is trying to intimidate me while I'm trying to file a FOIA request, and as well as while I was trying to do a complaint. Shame on him. Oh, you're gonna cam back me. That's a public record. That's a public record. He is now trying to record me, it appears, while I am filing a complaint, which is an intimidation attempt, and I believe that's a class, 3 felony? Correct me if I'm wrong, Chief. So why are you treating me this way? Why couldn't you come out and say, hey,
Yes, I would like to.
hey, I heard you have a complaint. No, you didn't say that, and you jumped right on me. An officer could have done something very terrible to me. I already have PTSD, or I could have it worse, and you just come up on people like that. Shame on you. You are not a leader. I'm very disgusted with you, and I hope you learned something from this event. I truly, truly hope you do. I hope you never behave this way again. I am so fucking disgusted with you as a man. Actually, I'm going to ask you, since I have no ledge to use, if you'd step away from there so I can use that ledge instead of coloring on the wall. Can you do so, Chief? Can you lower your little shirt thing for your chest so I can see your name tag? We have a currently blocked name tag.
Then comes the moment that cuts straight through the chief's authority. The woman calmly asks him about the oath he took, when he took it, and what that oath actually means. The pause that follows is more powerful than any argument. Instead of engaging with the question, he remains silent and chooses to respond by recording her on his own phone, seemingly attempting to shift the focus and regain control of the situation. But the strategy has the opposite effect. The dynamic suddenly reverses. The woman is no longer the one being questioned now. The chief's conduct is under scrutiny. She continues relying on calm reasoning and knowledge of the process, while every refusal to address her concerns adds another layer to the confrontation. What began as a citizen asking for accountability has transformed into a much broader question about leadership, responsibility, and whether those in positions of authority are willing to hold themselves to the same standards they expect from everyone else.
I think he's second-guessed filming me because he knows his phone's going to be public record, and I'm going to obviously FOIA that. I'm actually really disgusted, guys, at the way he behaved. Very disgusted. You shouldn't be the chief. I don't say that very often, but I mean it. You should not. I know some great chiefs of police, you know that? And some pretty damn decent sheriffs. You're a fucking turd, dude. You're going to be one of them Drew Petersons, aren't you? Kill your fucking wife and stuff her in a drum. You look like the guy that would do it. Your demeanor, it's disgusting. The way you came at me like that, fucking disgusting. And I think you owe me an apology right now. Are you man enough to apologize for coming at me that way?
Give me your officer complaint.
Are you man enough to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I was
Give
wrong?
me your officer complaint.
No, we can squash it right. Well, that's separate. I'm not dealing with you with that. I have a separate one on you now.
Call and
Listen,
talk to a sergeant and decide.
are you going to apologize? Are you going to apologize?
Sergeant will set up an appointment for you.
Yes or no? Do you apologize for your behavior? Come on, I'm giving you a chance to man up and say, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't. As a leader of this department, I shouldn't behave that way, and I expect my guys not to behave that way, but you're not doing it. You can't own up to your mistakes, can you? I'm giving you the opportunity right now, but I'm asking you to step away from there so I can fill it out on a decent service, because there is nowhere to fill out a FOIA form in this lobby. Thank you. I don't like you trying to intimidate me. I was here for a fucking complaint. I was kind to her. Shame on you.
Yeah, Steve.
I ain't going in there. I also don't want you behind me either. I don't like that. Just like how you don't like that. You want someone on your gun side, you don't want them on your six. Thank you. Have a good day.
As the tense encounter finally comes to an end, the woman delivers one last message not only to the chief, but to everyone watching. With unwavering composure, she challenges what she believes his behavior represents a version of policing where ego and authority can overshadow public service. But she doesn't walk away defeated. She leaves with her head held high, having remained calm and continued documenting the encounter from beginning to end. In those few minutes, she demonstrates an important truth. Courage doesn't come from a uniform, a badge, or a position of power. It comes from standing firm when you believe you're being treated unfairly and refusing to be intimidated. The chief may walk away unchanged, but the people watching are left with questions about accountability, professionalism, and the responsibility that comes with public authority. Respect cannot simply be demanded because someone holds a title. It has to be earned through conduct. And that's exactly why recording matters, because awareness creates accountability, and documented encounters can force institutions to answer difficult questions that might otherwise remain hidden.